My pick for next week is Walking Dead 127. Just want to get that out of the
That
way.
comes out next week?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see the list.
So what's
Oh, and Rachel says hi.
Hi, Rachel.
Rachel says hi.
Hi.
Rachel from
Hi,
Friends?
Rachul. Ooh.
Hey, Rachel. Whoever you are.
I just
My
got.
Wait, am I the only one at the table who knows who Rachel is?
Yeah,
Obviously.
They've all seen the pictures.
I haven't seen anything.
You don't go on my. You're not on my site.
I'm going to your site. What the
fuck is
fuck
your
am I
site?
going to your site for?
You guys don't pay to be on my site.
What is it, Tumblr?
They're fucking business owners. They got more important shit to do. That's my business.
Me and Tiger don't even look at each
But-
other's.
You don't
Sites.
go to our
You barely look at each other's sites.
Original Sin? Anyone?
I didn't read number 1 yet. I read number 0. Number 0 was promising.
Yeah.
0 and 1. I thought were really good.
Yeah, I like them both. Yeah.
I'm excited. It's a really interesting
Team ups.
direction for an event book.
I'm excited
Kind
for
of a murder mystery, you know,
Yeah.
which is really cool, and especially with considering the character that's murdered is an elder of the universe. You know, really interesting. So, and he gets shot of all things. You know, it wasn't. The fact that he gets shot, I find really interesting. But, okay.
Yeah, like, you know,
Nobody else feels like talking about anything.
That was good.
No,
I-
no, we
I-
all
I- I
agree.
read
You
number
kind of
1.
said it
Right.
all.
And you were still talking. I want to overlap you.
It seems like you're gonna be a cool whodunit. So I'm
I like the
looking forward
random
to that.
team ups they have for it though. It's
It's
like a few people get information. It's like Punisher and Doctor Strange, and randomly Moon Knight, Winter Soldier, and fucking Gamora from Guardians of the
Yeah.
Galaxy. Like just to see like how they all fit together is just beyond me. But I can't fucking wait.
I like Doctor Strange and Punisher together. I find that a interesting little duo.
It seems like a lot of these reveals are going to be really interesting,
Mhm.
like Spider-Man and Daredevil.
I'm
and
nuts
Thor.
to see the fucking Tony Stark and Bruce Banner one.
Now,
Yeah.
do you think there's a possibility that we could see a Doctor Strange ongoing spin out of this?
No.
No.
Around when the movie gets announced.
No one
Yeah.
can make it past like the Shakespearean.
That's really the only chance that I think a Doctor Strange series has is on the coattails of a movie.
And the last thing he kind of like had that he was the leader of was the previous Defenders by Fraction, and that lasted what, like 16 or 18 issues,
Before
which that was a good series.
I really like that Straczynski one. Like it was like 6 issues or something like that, and it was like retelling his origin.
Was that just strange?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good. What about Future's End? I didn't read it.
I didn't like it.
It was
You don't like
alright.
it, Tiger?
There was some.
I like the 0 issue.
Did you just got it?
Yeah.
I agree with Tiger because Tiger was saying earlier that it makes no sense because
It's supposed to happen 5 years from now, but
So
that doesn't make sense.
that means
But
What, is everybody driving flying cars?
Well, Batman Beyond is in it. Bruce Wayne is apparently not even there.
well, number 0 he sends him back in time because they're like
Yeah.
25 years.
And
in
fuck
the
5 years in the future. We had flying cars in original sin number 1. We're already
future.
dead.
Basically, the Omacs have taken over and they're killing people and taking over their bodies and making them into like robotic bodies in the future. So Batman's supposed to go back in time, but something happens where he has to send Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond, back in time. But because his body mass isn't the size of Bruce's, he wasn't sent to the current timeline of the New 52. He was
He
sent
accidentally gets
5
sent
years
fi-
in the future because he's thinner,
Uh,
which is But
DC's trying to
In-
we get it.
I'm not sure how many issues this is supposed to go to, but the amount of deaths in issue 1 is pretty significant.
It's a weekly.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is because it's 5 years in the future. Are they gonna at the end, fix it where they save the day and everything gets reversed back to 5 years before to the current timeline in the New 52? I mean, it's one issue in so far, so I have no idea, but I'm not sure what the plan is, and I'm not a huge fan of OMAC stories.
Yeah.
Well, I was able to run through a lot of stuff for once on Wednesday, just picking up a bunch of books off the shelf. And once again, I'm giving an honorable mention to The Terminator. The one Straczynski's writing. If no one's reading that so far, you're doing this a crime.
Oh, I believe it's good.
It's fan-fucking-tastic.
What's the title of that one?
Salvation.
Salvation of the Final Battle. It's basically documenting the final moments of the war in Skynet, which Alex Ross did years ago and was good for the time, but they fit into the movie. They used all the characters from it, but they gave it like a really cool premise where both like the present, the past, and the future are fucked in like many different ways through the book. Like Straczynski just brings it together really well.
Yeah.
In a way, you should actually give a shit about Terminator.
Lots
Well, you
of
know they're shooting the new one now.
Genesis, which
Yes.
ironically enough has got I was talking to you about this. You got Amelia Clark who's Daenerys from Game of Thrones, being cast as Sarah Connor. Meanwhile,
Oh, that works. Cool.
she's in a show with another woman who's also played Sarah Connor, Lena Headey, who plays Cersei. She was Sarah Connor in the TV show.
Oh, yeah.
She what?
Yes, Kenny Sheeble, who's woken up from his
Yes,
nap.
Wow.
she was.
Everyone is Sarah Connor.
I think it's they finally wised up to the fact that Arnold is too old to pretend like he's not old anymore. So they like changed the story in this film to like say that Arnold that's in the current. I used to put it down. You don't have to hold it up to my face. Thank you. That was his penis. Arnold is apparently they're making him like an old Terminator, like a Terminator that's been around since the first movie. And since it's like organic tissue on top of a metal endoskeleton, that's why Arnold looks like a scary old man.
Wow, they're
not
really
like a
reaching for this one,
Terminator.
huh? I love the series, but like even that's a
Well,
lot.
that makes more sense than that than having it be like, oh, so the Terminators just come off the assembly line, old and decrepit. Is
Wait,
that
so
awesome?
Arnold's in this one?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah, he's done being governor, so.
They decided because the
Terminator
thing is,
four, like
I mean, the whole
Einstein
premise
stuff.
of Terminator made sense, when they were casting the original guy. But the idea that an infiltration spy unit is a 6'5" Austrian bodybuilder, like, what kind of fucking spy is that?
This is
Yeah, it's Ted from accounting. Yeah, come on in, buddy.
Yeah, how are you?
The scary
I
old
need to see
guy.
Friday's numbers now.
Fucking old Arnold actually makes the most sense to be like an infiltration spy robot than anything else.
Barbara, are you going to Pittsburgh? Where's my post-it notes?
He's got his own tape.
Little Tona.
Bob from the couch.
They still have accountants in the post-apocalyptic future.
Yeah, absolutely, of course. You'll always have accountants. There's cockroaches, keep roaches, and accountants.
And you'll find out later that the Bond 6'5" German guy, and Hans in the corner's like, no, nothing to speak about that.
Hot dogs is wonderful.
Oh, man. Oh, Tony
There will only
screwed
be
up
books.
Foster.
There will only be books on the walls. There will be no art.
Oh.
There is no humor in the comics.
Ed, do you have anything to say at all?
not.
Want to do the Austrian accent?
No.
Ted is just a misunderstood white guy. He's not a racist.
Yakety yak, don't talk back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, money.
I'm half German. I don't know if that counts for anything.
The bad half.
You forgot the third rule of crisis situation.
I think years ago I was watching True Lies while being high, and I realized just how
Crack.
no, but
He was huffing glue.
you realize how often and how apologetic Arnold is in that movie.
Sorry.
Yeah, like the horse scene is just like the uber nice guy. It's like, sorry, excuse me, pardon me, like in a horse.
True Lies is fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was one of the best deaths of a villain.
It gave me one of my
In an
favorite
action
moments
movie?
of Arnold. Like, the bridge is out! The bridge is out! Like, he's trying so hard to get that
I really like Tom Arnold in that movie.
But like the movie succeeded in trying to make Jamie Lee Curtis sexy, which nobody's ever succeeded in doing.
Are you kidding me? You ever see Trading Places?
Yeah, okay, touche.
Or
Did you ever see A Fish Called Wanda?
Yes, I have.
What's the matter with you? Are you dead inside? Jesus crackers.
I'm sorry, Jamie Lee Curtis.
I got a fun subject. I wonder how Arnold Schwarzenegger hates animals. You ever watch enough of his movies with like that are animals in it and how he just fucking completely torments them?
Well,
How?
And ASPCA cop.
In Commando,
Yeah.
the opening scene, the montage, he's feeding a deer. Okay.
To make up for the 2 camels he's punched,
And
and
running
the
around.
Condor's neck he chewed out.
Hold on.
Have you ever met deer? They're assholes. Rats with
But yeah, according to me and Joe, who are devout Schwarzenegger fans, he's basically
Who's Joe?
fist murdered my best friend, Big Joe Bush.
Oh,
Yeah, you might not know that.
Well, now they do. So, he's fist killed 2 camels. He's bitten the neck out of a vulture. He yanked on the reins of that horse in True Lies like 4 fucking times. Like, look at me when I'm talking to you, like verbally and physically abusing it. He does not like.
He's psychologically
He cut the head off of a
abusing.
giant snake in Conan. Like, No, he's not happy.
Yeah, that giant snake didn't have
When
a
he
counter.
yanks down the net and tries to catch him in Conan, and he fucking pulls the two horses to the ground.
Come on, this
Snout
man doesn't like
first.
animals.
And he killed the predator. That's good.
Rare occasion.
Look, he's having so much fun.
Milano.
It's a picture of a deer,
And Arnold.
and Arnold's kissing it.
He's petting it.
Oh, he's feeding it out of his hand.
Yeah, she bought Alyssa Milano
get
the
it?
entire
I didn't
taping
see. I
from
didn't
Commando.
see the picture well though.
He rented her as a daughter. Alyssa Milano during Commando. He basically rented her during the process of the movie to be his daughter.
God.
Commando's great.
Of course,
Good for that.
written by
I
Jeff
love
Loeb.
senseless, violent, fucking action
Oh,
movies.
if you didn't know this, Jeff Loeb wrote Commando.
You just said that.
Very proud.
Was it written by Jeff Loeb?
Yes, going under Joseph Loeb III.
So I,
Did he write Commando?
Yes, apparently Jeff Loeb wrote Commando.
I recently was watching the 5th Die Hard movie, which was pretty terrible.
A good day to die.
I didn't mind it.
There's
Tiger, I thought you liked that, didn't you?
I didn't see that.
Good day to die.
I didn't see the fourth or the, no. Which one was the fourth one?
The 4th was with his daughter.
With,
The
the
5th
guy
is with
who
his
jumped
son. All of a sudden, he has a son.
Fourth
He had a son in the first one.
Yeah.
He always mentioned his daughter. He had pictures
It's
of his
got
wife and
the-
daughter.
it's got
No,
fuckhead from
the
that
first movie, he has a son and a daughter.
Yeah, whatever. His son's a douche.
Yeah, and that daughter almost cost him his life in the
daughter's
first
fun.
fucking movie.
Yeah.
Best thing Bruce Willis ever did was Moonlighting. Hands down.
Or Death Becomes Her. That was a cool movie.
Yeah.
Oh, Breakfast of Champions.
No. No.
That was one of those rare ones he did after he said he was done with action movies.
Or Moonrise Kingdom.
So wait. He did Kurt Vonnegut's Breakfast of Champions?
If I'm correct, yes, that's the one.
Wow.
What about Fifth Element?
Yeah,
Bruce
seriously.
Willis.
Thank you.
You know what?
Fifth
I was
Element.
just saying the Fifth Element.
Oh, Fifth Element.
Okay.
I was purposely choosing
Fifth
obscure
Element was good, yeah. Chris Tucker.
Die Hard 2.
The
Die Hard
one
Vengeance.
position, I want all
Well,
positions.
I know he's done a bunch of
Comedies?
comedies, but I can't
He
remember.
has done a bunch.
I was spiraling out of control.
Get us out of here, Ed.
I'm still
Get us
somewhat
out of here,
fatigued
Ed.
from being ill.
Steve has a funny story about the first Rush Hour movie.
Uh-oh.
He was telling me in the park the other day while we were walking his dog.
Oh. Yeah, I have to. while we were walking his dog. Yeah, apparently one of the key creatives that worked with a friend of mine said that.
Are you allowed to tell the story?
I can tell the story. I just can't say who did it. One of the really important people involved in making Rush Hour apparently was involved heavily with this guy with making a film about. I think they were two women detectives. One was black, one was Asian. Film wasn't quite going anywhere. And they're like, all right, well, we'll just come back to it. And 6 months later, Rush Hour, and they tried to sue,
So
but it
someone stole the idea.
stole the idea and stole the whole thing.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That person and that person is notorious for being a douchebag.
Right.
So who would they get though? If they're gonna do a black woman and an Asian woman.
I don't know who they were looking at, but I know that it was the
Queen
exact same. It was like
Latifah
the
and-
exact same film, like same premise, same exact. Not that Rush Hour has an original story, but
I can't think of who Lisa Ling. I'm trying to think
Lucy
of Asian
Liu.
actors.
Lucy Liu. And like Jada
Lucy
Pinkett Smith.
I think it's just not. Oh wait.
Connie
She's
Chung?
the Asian one.
Connie Chung in her acting debut.
Oh god.
It's Quick Foot.
Do you think we could do a biopic with about Connie
I believe
Chung
it's
with
pronounced
Bobby Lee?
biopic.
Biopic.
Just
Am
take
I right?
pictures.
that's correct.
Thank you.
Okay. Biopic.
He's from Hollywood.
Now,
It was Brett Ratner.
Yes, it was. He did the third X-Men movie.
Huge surprise.
The Last Stand.
The one that they're trying to erase from existence.
I'm sorry, I just don't understand how some people can get away with like if your reputation is being an asshole.
But if you make money, man, that's where it's at.
You can be an asshole as long as you have money.
You're our asshole.
That's America.
See, that's my
Don't
problem.
forget to wear sunglasses.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Tiger, what do you think you have coming up
His
next?
name was Beanie Peepee.
We got the Godzilla tailgate party next Thursday, May 15th.
15th, yeah.
15th. Woo!
Woo!
I love you, 15!
They've got red smoke. It must be cool.
And then Thursday, May 22nd, is the X-Men Days of Future Past tailgate. The week after,
I'm going to
boom, 2 tailgates in a row.
Oh, great. It just means long.
Come see the
days
work
for
of an
me inside.
accused sex offender.
I don't know if it's true or not. Alleged sex offender.
Yeah, I know guys who hang out with
Brett
this
Ratner's had a better
guy.
chance of touching some kid than Bryan Singer.
That
does.
is definitely not true. Because I know guys who have been in the presence of Bryan Singer when he has had underage guys with him in bars.
I love the
Dead
fact.
serious.
I love the fact that Satan knows somebody who knows somebody. For everybody.
Who knows somebody?
in
I know.
Hollywood.
I got guys.
Do you know anyone who knows Shatner?
Shatner almost did one of my movies 2 years ago. So yes,
See?
he did. He was gonna play a Jewish rabbi.
Will Ferrell?
Oh wait, yes, I do. A friend of mine who's an intern at Good Morning America, and she ran into him on the street 2 days later, and he remembered who she was. She was all proud of herself.
Very cool.
And I said, "You're an intern. Don't be proud of anything."
Betty White?
Nah, I got nothing for Betty White.
Eric Roberts.
Eric Roberts. Oh yeah, Eric Roberts almost.
Why
did-
would you even admit to that?
Almost did. What do you mean? Why would I admit to that?
I know
I
Eric
actually know
Roberts.
how much it costs to get him for a day, and it's a lot less than you think.
Of course it is. He's Eric Roberts. Like,
And he
people
won't
are like,
memorize-
oh, I thought you were your sister.
He won't
He was
memorize
a
the lines.
sharktopus.
He won't memorize the lines
Case in
either.
point.
Dark Knight.
You got to put him on cards.
I'm not sure who this actor is.
Eric Roberts.
Greenwich Village.
Sister?
One of his
brother.
mob bosses from Dark Knight. What makes you think?
What makes you think I want to hit? Remember the
I
part in that movie?
I know
when
they were
do
related.
you remember that part in the movie when the hero threw the villain off the building?
You mean Batman?
Oh yes, Batman. Right. Of course.
The hero. Like a guy in a white armor, you know?
Yes, you know,
I don't
it's
know.
a kids
I'm
movie,
tired.
PG-13, kids movie kind of character. Threw the villain off of the building.
Let's not forget our picks for next week.
Everything.
He didn't die.
We choose everything. Check
The
us
Walking
out.
Dead 127, I want to see the aftermath of All Out War.
Supposed to be
Yes.
double sized.
You know what? I don't read it, but I'll make that my pick too.
And my
Walking
pick.
Dead 127. How about you, Tiger?
Yeah, since I don't know what's coming out next week, that's the one.
I will also pick Walking Dead 127.
So would Waffle. Waffle totally picks it. And Hellboy.
Tough Sony?
I didn't see a list, so I'm praying to God that
Tony picks
Batman
hot dog
Eternal.
number 1.
I'm hoping that Batman Eternal and Future's End are going to be up next week, so I guess I'll pick those.
Actually, Welcome Back Cotter #1 comes out next week.
I would buy
Oh,
that.
I know you're a sweat hog.
I would buy that.
Sweat hog.
That's it. Oh, the caballo.
Boom, boom, Washington, Epstein. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good. Vinny Barbarino.
Yeah.
Your nose will rub the hose.
And Horseshack.
Get off my case,
yeah.
toilet face.
That's my favorite show from the
Looking
70s.
at you, Horseshack.
Yeah, sure, welcome back.
I looked
What
at-
was the principal's name again?
Who the fuck was that?
I don't
Tom, help me
remember.
out here.
What?
What was the name of the principal? Welcome back, Cotter.
Welcome back.
Mr.
Welcome back.
It really is on
Good old, what's his name?
Such a good show.
Tips.
All right.
I want to
Anyway,
Are we saying bye?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Bye, guys.
Word of
Have a good
advice: if you are the hero, throw
Bye,
the villain off the
everybody.
building.
yes.
He'll live probably.
Break your legs.
Satan, do you have anything you'd like to promote?
Thing I like to promote. Oh yeah, my film's coming out in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, and if you're interested, I've already spoken. I've already spoken.
Oh, does that mean was that Freudian slip is letting Nimoy in your movie?
No, he's definitely not. But I already talked to
Scooter?
WWE superstar Johnny Nitro about doing a screen.
Who?
WWE superstar Johnny Nitro.
I don't know Johnny Nitro.
He was
Must not
also
be a
John
superstar.
Morrison.
Yes. The
John
rock star.
Oh, okay, yeah,
John
yeah,
Morrison,
I know
yeah,
who he
yeah.
is. Yeah, he used to team up with the Miz.
Yes, he
Yes,
did.
I
They
know
hang
exactly
out,
who
they
it is.
do raps, and almost get beat up a lot more than you'd think. Because they shoot like rap videos in the hood, and I don't know. I guess people don't find it funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, I spoke with him already, and I'm trying to get a screening arranged. If you guys are interested in hosting it, potentially doing a screening of my film and having him come and do a signing.
That'd be cool.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Anything to do with my little Stevie.
Have you ever had a wrestler sign at the store?
Huh?
Have you ever had a pro wrestler sign at CBJ?
Huh?
You wanna, what?
Word was we were having Macho Man Randy Savage doing a sign.
I was gonna say that. His picture's on the wall.
No. I tried to get drunk babyface to sign here.
El queso blanco.
But it was too late. It
Yeah,
became.
it would have been great.
What about
Ew, don't do that.
swallowed his tongue.
Stop playing solitaire. Queso Blanco strikes again.
I think Tyler.
Send you on the back of cock.
The
big guy from Staten Island who does all those, drink your milk, everybody. He's
Oh, the guy from Staten
Tony
Island.
Dangerous.
Oh, what is his
Tony
first name?
Dangerous.
His first name Joey.
He's regretful.
Joey from Staten Island.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, Tony I know he buys Batman Beyond comics here.
No, he doesn't. He hasn't been here in like a year.
Joey Pepperoni and Mikey Mozzarella. Hey, oh, Staten
And
Island.
did you know that Tony is my age? We were in school together.
Went to the same Hebrew school.
He is a 29-year-old little man.
Young Michigan, it's a Staten Island.
Is he my sugar?
It's a good
I don't think he's Jewish at all.
Oh. So why'd he go to Hebrew school?
Hey,
I never
queso
went to Hebrew
blanco.
school.
I thought you said you went to Hebrew school.
No, I said we went to school.
Didn't anybody else hear
We're the
that?
same age.
No, Steve said he went to Hebrew school.
Or did you go to Hebrew school?
No, there were no bros.
Hey, Vito.
Staten Island Italian Jew.
Hey, yo. Hey. Gotta get that mutz, but not
Fuck, that
necessarily.
was funny.
Hey, Jimmy
bros.
Scumbag.
Balls.
Scumbag.
Alright, Jimmy.
All right, thank you for
Nicky Brown teeth.
Thanks for listening. We're back.
Joey Provolone. Hey, yo.
WCBJ signing off.
Hey, kiss your fucking
Queso Blanco!